I can see people coming in. Yeah, so first of all, guys, sorry if we advised you just few hours ago, but as you can imagine, we had a lot of things to plan for this week, because this week will be a very important week for us, for Birdez, because we have cool things to release. We have the seed token, the claiming button, the breeding process. We have many things to come this week. And on top of that, this week my child will born. So yeah, yeah,
Let's
yeah.
go.
Yes. So probably we don't know, but probably from tomorrow or Wednesday could be the day. So I'm breathing in the real life too, guys. I'm breathing my baby. So let's see. Okay, we are almost 80 people here. So we can wait a little bit, guys. If you want to make some noise in the global chat and say to people to come here, we have very important things to say. So as always, we usually start when we hit the 100 people, but we can wait few minutes and then we can start anyway. So no problem. Just because we made the announcement of the MA a few hours ago, so you are justified, guys. You are justified. No problem.
Yeah.
So blockchain Brown. Today we have two things to explain to all the community. So I want to make some introduction, guys, for you. So first of all, we would like to talk about the seed token, because as you probably know, this week we'll release the claiming button in our area, and also the breeding process, and also we had the confirmation from two hodlers that obviously will thanks in the next days publicly, saying their names and everything, that they want to provide liquidity pool for us. So today and this week will be very amazing, also for the seed token and for Genesis Birdez, for baby Birdez. So this is the first topic that we want to cover in this MA. And the second topic that we would like to share is obviously connected to this topic, but it's about the investor mindset. And we all are investors in this space. Blockchain Brown has a lot of experience, so he will probably share a lot of insights and a lot of mindsets, stuffs and skills that he used basically to become the man that he is right now. And probably you are following him also on Twitter, and he catched a lot of things, guys. And thanks to him, I bought NFT Worlds many months ago when nobody was talking about this thing, and now it's blowing up, as you can see. And this is also the reason why we are doing this raffle. And this is actually a crazy raffle. I don't know if right now in the last month or so, there are some projects out there that are making the raffle with NFT Worlds or with something around 7 ETH of value. But as you probably know, 1.5 months ago, when we launched the Birdez Gang, we decided to create this legendary raffle where we put on this legendary raffle the Captain Birdez legendary Birdez. And then one day after, I decided to put more money, more effort, and so I decided 1.5 months ago to put also one NFT World. But at that time, NFT World was around 0.8 ETH. So it was crazy. It was 0.8 ETH. And I remember that talking with all the team, Blockchain Brown and everything, I said, okay, guys, I can put one of my land because, okay, it's 0.8 ETH. I know that it's enough money, but it's okay. We can do that for this community. And then in 1.5 months, we hit the 70th floor. So it's crazy, but obviously we need to do that.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, it's really crazy. So and obviously we postponed a little bit this raffle as you probably saw in the last weeks, but just because obviously we wanted to use this raffle uh, also as a marketing thing, because we are putting a lot of value in this raffle. So I'm a marketer guy, guys. So the first thing that I said is, okay, I'm really happy that I'm giving away this land, even if right now is worthing 7 ETH. That it's more or less $21,000. It's a lot of money, guys. For many people out there, is not life changing money, but it's a good starting point, And so I said to myself, okay, we are doing this raffle because we had to do. And so we are doing, but how can I squeeze the maximum marketing feedback from this thing? And this is the reason why we decided to take some times and think about exactly what we wanted to achieve with this raffle. And obviously, the last days were awesome because obviously I think we gained more than 1,000 people just in the last day with this raffle. So many people are knowing right now our project. And so this is the reason why we decided to make this thing bigger and waiting a little bit and not just launching as something else, because obviously we knew basically that we had the possibility to bring more awareness and more eyes into our project, also for your benefits, And so who knows who will win this raffle, but besides of everything, the most important thing, guys, is to bring more awareness here for you, for your diamond signs right now. We are seeing a lot of very, very cool stuffs here. One of the things that we noticed last week, and I noticed really, really well, I don't know if you noticed too, but it was that we had a correction, So last week we had a correction of our floor price. You know that we are not concerned about floor price because we are thinking about long term. So we already saw in our mind what floor price we will hit in the near future and also in the next decades. But obviously we are not blind, So we saw a little correction as many projects experienced this week. But the cool thing was that one day we were more or less, I don't know if you noticed, guys, Blockchain Brown, but one thing we were around 0.75 or something like that. And just in a matter of, I don't know, hours, so maybe 10 hours, we came back to 0.99. And we had a lot of people that sold at 0.75, 0.76. So new people came in at this price point. And the day after, when we were at 0.99, I don't know if some bots or someone, I don't know, but someone made a lot of offers around, it made a lot of offer for 0.7 to almost all the Genesis Birdez, and nobody accepted that offer. Nobody accepted that offer at 0.7, even if the day before there were people selling at 0.7. And that day I realized, oh, damn, in just one day, how things can change in just one day, and the perception of the things and the floor price and the other things, it's amazing in this space. And since then, guys, obviously we raised our floor price. Many people came in. Obviously, also thanks to this raffle, many people joined our Discord channel. Many people bought their first Birdez Genesis or their first baby Birdez, and right now we came back at 1.1 ETH, and even the baby is around 0. 18, I think, more or less. So it's a good ratio. We are really, really happy. And we are just at the beginning, guys, because this week, as I told you, will be a great week. On 17th, you will be able to claim your seed token. So basically, for example, just to make an example right now, if one of you decide to buy a new, I don't know, Genesis Birdez right now, you are not just taking one more Genesis Birdez, but you are also stealing all the seed token accumulated since the beginning to now. So on February 17th, you will be able to claim 300 seed token for each Genesis Birdez, no matter when you bought or other things. So February 17th will be the day where you will be able to claim your seed token first and to breed baby Birdez immediately. So, for example, if you own right now 2 Genesis Birdez, you will have 600 seed token. You will be able to claim with a button your 600 seed token, put that in your wallet, and use that seed token to breed a new baby that right now is worthing around 0.18. And this is the first thing, guys. The second thing is that if you own, for example, 1 Genesis Birdez this week, you will be able to change the name of your Birdez. So, for example, if your Birdez right now is the number, I don't know, 431, okay, so you own right now a Genesis Birdez 431, you will be able to change that name, like, for example, Gabbo. Okay, so from then your yeah, it's the name. I took it just the name as an example, but you will be able to change the name on the blockchain, and also on OpenSea you will be able to see the name of your Genesis Birdez, and you will be able also to, I don't know, write a biography of your Genesis Birdez and put that in the blockchain. And one other thing, guys, that it's really important also is that probably we don't know exactly the date, so we don't know if we'll be I don't know, some days after or some days before. We don't know exactly, because obviously this is not our work. So we are in contact with these hodlers, obviously. And we are really proud of this because it means that we have hodlers that believe so much in the project that they want to provide for us the liquidity pool. So starting from them, all of us can increase or put more liquidity in this liquidity pool. But besides of that, the most important thing is that when the liquidity pool is open, we will be able all together to buy more seed to breed more babies as fast as possible. And one of the things that I want to remember you guys is that babies, even if right now could seem undervalued, babies are really, really important for our ecosystem, because if you own right now a Genesis Birdez, your power as a Genesis holder is to produce seed token, and with that seed token you can breed babies. And if the baby increase in value, it's obvious that also the Genesis Birdez will increase in value. So it's always proportional, so we'll increase together. And if we focus for one single second to the value of the baby Birdez, if we all understand the value of baby Birdez, guys, also the value of Genesis Birdez will skyrocket. It's impossible not to do that. Okay, so one thing that I wanted to say is this thing, because obviously we received a lot of questions that I want also to answer here in public for the good of the community. And this is also one of my thought that I had some days ago. I thought, okay, let's see the things in a different way, no as a founder, but as a part of the community, because I am too, guys. And you saw today I bought 3 babies because I saw 3 babies very, very, very cool with special rarities. And I said, okay, I need to buy more babies because babies are really important for us. And I bought 3 babies more. And so one of the things that I thought last days was, okay, if I am an hodler right now and I'm able to see the liquidity pool, it means that I can withdraw my seed token and I don't know, I can exchange with ETH or USDT. We don't know yet, okay? But, and this is the first thing, you know? So, put in my shoes for a moment, guys. I'm trying to explain very, very easily. This thing is not simple for me, but I'm trying to explain this thing very, very easy to let you understand what is the best thing to do with seed token, guys. And obviously, this is not financial advice for us. One seed token will always be one seed token, but it's obviously that we can't say to people, oh, not create liquidity pool, because liquidity pool is created by community. So if some members want to ask us to create this liquidity pool, we said, okay, you can do that, okay? But for us, one seed token equals one seed token. It's okay, no matter the price, no matter the ETH change or other things. But obviously, we can't avoid this thing, you know? So one thing that I realized was, okay, if I am an hodler right now and I have, I don't know, 2,000 seed token, okay, and we are at, I don't know, February 17th right now. So I'm here in my dashboard and I can see my Genesis, my babies, and I can see the claiming button for the seed token. And I can decide, okay, now let's claim this token, okay? I click the button of this for the seed token. I put the seed token in my wallet, and then I can see that, for example, 2,000 seed tokens, we have, I don't know, a value of XYZ, okay? So, I don't know, $500 in ETH, okay, cool. So, let's imagine this thing. And one of the first thing that we can do is to swap, for example, the seed token and have the ETH. And many guys can think to be smart to do this thing, you know, because obviously they waited along and now they are claiming the seed token and they are putting their money inside their pocket in ETH or in USDT. We don't know. But if I tell you that it's like to, I don't know, it's like to have the money in your house, and in your house you have a lot of money, for example, and you are taking this money to put in your pocket, but every time you do that, the value of your house will decrease. So think about that. You have the ability with Genesis Birdez, you have the ability to create seed token, but every time that you will decide to, I don't know, swap seed token for ETH, you are decreasing the value of your Genesis. So think about it. Why that? Because obviously when a liquidity pool is online, it means that there are red candle and green candle, you know? So it's another game. There's no floor price or other things. It's red candle, green candle. When a red candle is created, when someone sell their seed. So if you own the asset right now that is able to produce the seed token, is not smart to swap that seed token for another token and put the token in your wallet, because doing that, you are taking, I don't know, You are thinking the money at the first day, but you are killing the production energy of your Genesis Birdez for the next month or for the future. So what is the point of this thing, guys? Is that if we all together think about the C token as our utility token and not as a ATM when you can withdraw money every single day, and put it in your wallet, we will have an increasing in value in all the collections, Genesis Birdez and Baby Birdez. Why that, guys? I want to be clear in this thing, and I'm naked right now, okay? Because I'm telling everything, and this is one of our principles, since the beginning, transparency. And obviously, you can do whatever you want, but it's mandatory for me to say this thing because obviously I'm one of the co-founder and I'm in love of this project, and so this is one of the things that I would like to say to you guys, just because this is a community work. So we need to work together for this thing, because if we work together right now on this thing, on the seed token, on everything, we have the ability right now to create a strong asset that people will realize to be one of the best project out there in the future. Okay, so this is really simple, guys. Even if we will have a liquidity pool, which means that we will have an economic value decided by the community, if we are smart enough, guy, to resist to the temptation of quick money today, and we decided together to use seed token for what was created, so utility token, to breed babies, guys, I can tell you for sure, and then I would like to heard also Blockchain Brown that lived this thing with Genesis Kongs, but this thing is really important, guys, because if we use the seed token, when we'll have the liquidity pool set and live, and we'll have an economic value decided by the community, is decided by the community. So what does it mean? It means that if the community decide to sell the seed for ETH, the community is deciding to kill immediately the value of the seed token and obviously of the Genesis Birdez production. But if we are able together to use the seed token as the utility token that it is, to breed babies, to change name, to buy things in our e-commerce. And by the way, in less than 2 weeks, we will have, so this is another announcement that I'm spoiling right now. In less than 2 weeks, more or less, we will have the e-commerce where you will be able to print on demand your verified Genesis Birdez and pay with seed token. So this is another thing that yeah. I don't know if I was because people was saying to me, no, you can't say this thing this now. But guys, fuck the rules. I want to say everything. So this is one of the things that I wanted to say. In a few weeks, we will have this thing, because obviously we know that the more utility we create, the more you are able to use the token for something that it's really cool, So we know that the first utility will be breed babies, and this is also another thing, guys. So think about this chain for a moment. So because it's really a chain, guys, it's an healthy chain. So you have, for example, 2 Genesis Birdez, okay? that right now is producing 10 seed token per day. If one day, for example, I remember, I don't know, so I'm just saying crazy numbers, okay? So we don't know, and we can't predict this thing. No one can predict this thing, you know? So, but for example, if one day I am on my members area ready to breed the babies, okay? So I'm ready to breed my baby, and once I put my seed token in the wallet, I realized that, 600 seed token is equal to, I don't know, $800. Okay, so I'm using this seed token worthing, I don't know, $800 to breed a baby. So I use that seed token to breed the baby. I pay the gas fee to do that. And that, for example, are, I don't know, $50, $80. It depends from the time and from the humor of Vitalik. But okay, so it's 800 plus, I don't know, $50. So to create a to create a baby, I'm not paying because obviously I'm receiving that seed token for free just because I'm hodling my Genesis Birdez, but in reality, in the real world, I'm paying $850 to breed that baby. Now, if I'm a flipper, okay, and we don't blame flipper, guys, you can do whatever you want, guys, and we wish you the best thing, no matter what. But if I'm a flipper right now, think about in a flipper way. If I'm a flipper right now, what is the smartest thing to do with my baby birdets? Put the baby birdets, list my baby birdets on OpenSea at what amount? At least $850. Or not. So, you know what I'm saying, guys? If we all together will decide to use seed token not as an ATM, but as an utility token, because for us will be always an utility token, okay, with no emotional things attached, and this is very important, we will be able to buy seed token, breed the baby, I don't know, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 a day, okay? And when I buy seed token, guys, you know what is green candle? Is green candle on seed token. And if we print a green candle on seed token because we are using together a seed token as an utility token to breed baby, you know what, guys? The value of the token decided by the community will be higher, higher, and higher, which means that the value of Genesis that are the only one able to produce that seed token that now has a higher value will increase in value. And if Genesis Birdez will increase in value because obviously seed token is increasing in value, when I will use my seed token to breed a new baby, you know what? What will be the price of that baby birdets? At least the floor will be the price that I paid to breed the baby at the time of the breeding process. Okay, guys? So it's really simple to understand. One of the things that we want to share with you guys is that we don't have to be emotional attached to seed token just because we will have a liquidity pool. Because if we do that, I can promise you guys that if we can do that together for the next, I don't know, 2, 3, 4, 5 months, I can assure you guys that it's just a matter of time that people will come out with some videos like, oh, with Genesis Birdez, we are earning this thing. And then, you know what? We will have a lot of eyes here, guys. And you as a holders will be rewarded as always. So I don't know, Blockchain Brian, if you have something to say that you leave this thing with CyberKongs also, that they were very, very good with this thing as a community. And this is one of the reasons why we decided since the beginning to have a low supply, because we are less people, and with less people you can do better things at the first stage. So
got a whole lot to say right now.
yes.
Whole lot to say. So, first of all, guys, what he's trying to communicate here is that we have a massive opportunity at our fingertips to essentially put aside our human need and basically delay gratification to build something that could potentially benefit us for the rest of time. Now, I want to create a case for you guys to understand right now. This way, you can really get a clear picture of what we're trying to get you to buy into here. Okay, so I want everybody on this training right now you're probably on your computer. Go to OpenSea, and I want you to type in CyberKongs. Okay, I want you to type in CyberKongs. All right. And if you go to OpenSea right now, you will see CyberKongs. The floor price for a baby right now is 8.6. Okay, it's 8.6 Ethereum for a baby right now. Right now, 4.6. Okay, or sorry, 8.6. Now, there has been people who, when they were breeding their babies, they got rid of them, right? And matter of fact, to be totally honest with you, I first bought my first baby Kong. It was like 2 Ethereum. It was 2 Ethereum. They're 8.6 right now. Now, I want you guys to understand this for a second. What we have here is very similar to CyberKongs, but it's very different. It's very similar, but it's very different. The fact that we, let me see, how many holders do we have right now? Here, go to holders. Okay, so right now we currently have 554 owners, and we have 1,300 items. Okay, now us 554 owners right now have the potential to come together and to delay self-gratification and build up momentum enough so that the people outside of this community look on and say, wow, Seed token is absolutely skyrocketing. They're not going to know that we have all come together for a bigger plan and a bigger picture to do this, but this is how this begins to catch fire. Okay? It literally, you have to put yourself aside. I know this is hard for a lot of people to do, and you're going to see this. Okay, you're going to literally see this when the liquidity pool opens up. You're going to remember Blockchain Brown said, I need to put myself aside just for a little bit, the greater cause. Okay, now what's going to happen is, like he said, liquidity pool, people are going to determine what they want to pay for it. Now, this is all you have to understand. Okay. It makes no sense at this stage of the game with only 554 owners and we're at a price over 1 ETH. It makes no sense to cash out every single day when you can breed and get another baby. Like, it just makes no sense. Like, why? Like, I need you to understand that the little couple $100 that you're going to get, or 1,000 or whatever, it's a short-term thinking. Okay. This is what makes our economy, right? It's short-term thinkers versus long-term thinkers, right? Short-term thinkers typically are always in the struggle. They're always in the grind because they're making decisions based on immediate gratification, immediate problems. Whereas long-term thinkers are more like, all right, I'm going to cast this vision a year out. And I'm going to display some discipline to get a bigger picture. Okay. Now I'm going to wager to say you're probably not going to find another project like this that you're going to be able to get in, and it's going to go up to 1 ETH this quick. Okay. It's going to be this limited supply. There's going to be this much momentum and this type of team behind it. You're probably not going to find that. Okay? I work with a lot of projects and they don't have these type of mechanics. Okay. So what we're trying to communicate here to you is that you have to think about this differently, right? Don't think about the liquidity pool as the lottery. Right? I know I can already hear some people. As soon as that thing opens up, I'm cashing out, I'm selling this, I'm buying this, I'm doing that. No, if you might, I mean, you're gonna basically like do yourself a disservice. Okay, now listen, you can do whatever you want to do, but I'm trying to get you to see a bigger vision here. Okay, because we have such little holders right now that we can pioneer something very big. Now, you also have to keep in mind, where is this space at right now? Okay, where is this space at right now? And where is this space going? Okay, I'm going to give you one other example. All right. So there was a project called Sappy Seals. This project, when it first came out, it was like, I think we got in at like 0.08 or 0.07 or something like that. Literally last week, it was 1.69 Ethereum. It literally was flat for months and months and months and months and months. And finally, out of nowhere, boom, that thing shot up. Okay. And so you have to understand that what you're really investing into is this team. Okay. And I've got some incredible things coming down the pipeline that I'm going to try to include Birdez as much as humanly possible. Like, seriously. So what we're trying to get you guys to see today is that for a lot of you guys, this is going to be your first time where you have an actual NFT that's producing a seed token. And it's probably going to be the first time that you have a real asset, right, that you could literally go to a decentralized exchange and you could essentially trade those tokens for Ethereum. This is going to be the first time for probably like 99% of you guys on here. What I'm trying to tell you guys, as a person who is very good at spotting opportunities in the NFT space, very good at investing into the NFT space, if you can withhold that impulse, we can all win. All of us can win, right? And this might be that once in a lifetime opportunity where you were able to get, I mean, because listen, nothing's guaranteed ever again. It's never guaranteed again that you're going to find another NFT that you got in at the ground floor and then it's gone up to 1 ETH. And then there's breeding and that's not guaranteed. Okay. And so we have to come together and we have to take this to the next level. Okay. And so all I want you guys to understand is that what we have going on right now, the team and just everything, you guys have a committed group of individuals who want to see this project go far beyond 1 ETH, right? Far beyond $10 per seed token, far beyond $100. Like, I want to see this thing become massive. But if we don't all buy in, I can't do it by myself, right? I can't do it by myself. If we don't all buy into what we're going to do here and we just think about ourselves and we just think about the short-term vision, it's not going to work. It's just not going to work. And so I want to just encourage you every day to understand that when you sell your seed tokens, you are actually hurting your investment. You're hurting the baby. You don't want to hurt the babies, do you? Come on. You don't hurt the babies, right? You want to take care of the babies. You want the babies to grow. Okay. And so all you got to do is just put a little bit of time in. Listen, if you need money that bad, go do Uber on the weekends. Go do some side hustles. But if you don't learn the discipline of managing an investment, okay, you are going to struggle for the rest of your life. You're going to be in the system for the rest of your life. And so I want to continue to say, listen, I'm not giving you financial advice and telling you buy, sell, don't do this. I'm just telling you what I'm going to do. Because I know so many cybercongs that said, listen, the worst thing we ever did, they always tell me, if I can go back in time and redo it, they're like, I would have accumulated as many babies as possible. Because think about it. Imagine if you were in cybercongs right? And you would have accumulated 100 babies, right? You would be up so crazy right now, and you would still have all your Genesis, right? And so that is how I would, say to start thinking about this is don't look at it. Don't look at it tomorrow. Don't look at it the next day. No, look at the bigger picture. And like I said, I'm going to be accumulating as many babies as possible. A lot of you guys know, listen, and this last thing I'm gonna say just about me. I'm on a mission right now to become the number one metaverse architect development person. Like that's my goal, right? Like I am building things that if you look at other people's like worlds and projects and stuff, there's no comparison. Like you can't even even projects that are going for $150,000 right now. When you put up what my team is doing next to it, it's like you can't even compare it. I am going to find a way. I'm telling you guys right now, I'm going to find a way that I can incorporate those skill sets with these babies. I'm telling you that on the record right now. So you can do whatever you want to do, but I'm telling you right now, you are going to sell yourself short if you don't understand the bigger picture. Okay, if you don't get the bigger vision, because we haven't even begun to sample what is possible with these babies or with this metaverse. Okay, and so that's all I want to say. You guys are more than welcome to do whatever it is that you want to do, but can't look at my moves and my bags and then be like, well, why is he always winning, but I'm always losing? Well, it's because you're doing something completely different. Okay. I have proven in this space enough times. And listen, everything that I've put out has not been, a winner. There are some duds. I'm not going to even hold you. Okay. But for the vast majority of things that I've gotten into, they have worked out very, very well. Very, very well. And I can tell you guys right now, that Birdez is going to be one of those things. I am standing on this when I tell you guys, we will be the number one pixel PFP in 2022. We will be that, okay? But we need you guys to be receptive to the game plan. We need you to be receptive to, the bigger picture. So that way, instead of us just all, because think about it. I want you to think about what would you want me to do? Would you want me with probably, one of the biggest holders of this project? Would you want me cashing out every single day? Think about that. Is that what you would want? No, you would not want that, right? And I understand what would happen if I do that to you guys, right? And I could do it in all fairness too, and be like, you know what? Hey, it's all fairness. Everybody had an opportunity. I had to buy my stuff just like they. No, I am going to look out for the bigger and the greater good of this. And all I'm asking is that you guys do too. Now, I know there's some people on here that are listening to this and they're going to be like, look, fam, I'm going to take advantage. I'm going to be like, a thief in the night. I'm going to wait till the price goes up and I'm just going to start cashing out. I know there's people on here who are thinking about that. But for the vast majority, and I know a lot of you guys in here, right? The vast majority of us, I'm telling you, if you guys know me and you know what I've done so far, this is a big opportunity. Okay. So let's take this opportunity together. Let's continue to grow this thing. And I think that we can do something absolutely incredible by the end of this year.
Yes. Amazing. And also appreciate what you said about the babies and the integration that we will do. But okay, we can say more of this, but thank you. But thank you. Yeah, we are just at the beginning, guys. It's crazy if we think that it's past just 1 month and a half, guys. Okay, it seems more than 1 year for me because it's real. So when I started this journey, guys, I think that Blockchain Brown said to me, "Hey, Mick, you have to remember this thing that 1 week in NFT war in the NFT space, it's compared to 1 month or 2 months." 1 week, and and I said, "Oh, okay, let's see." But guys, it's like this. So if you are behind the scene, it's crazy because really it past just 1 month and a half, but it seems 1 year that we are working in these things and Birdez and everything. Because every single day you need to stay focused, you need to deliver something. But by the way, guys, this is the reason why we are doing all these things, because I'm also into other projects as an older, and there are some projects that I loved and I take a lot of inspiration from them. But most of the projects out there where I'm into, if I go into the announcement channel and I see something, I can read just one announcement every every 4 days or 1 week. So because obviously we are taking a lot of responsibility behind this project, because we are doxed. My face is in front of everyone, and we have a lot of responsibility and a lot of things. And also, we are doing this project all over the world. We have owners from all over the world, but obviously, we have also Italian owners right now. That is the first project, and 2 months ago, they didn't know nothing about NFTs or what they are or everything. So I have a lot of responsibility, and this is the reason why I'm putting a lot of effort every single day. This is the reason why in my main company, that is infomarketingx.com, I put the manager to manage all the things that are not things that I can do, like strategy or videos or content, because I need time to build these things up. So I need time for Birdez, and this is the reason why, for me, it's just I think that every single day I need to put something. Every single day I need to say something, because one of the things that I think always as an owner, as an owner of a project, is what I would like to receive from a founder. And I would like to be on track every single day, even if we are not doing a lot of progress or something. There's no reason for a founder to not communicate every single day with their community, So this is why some days you can see, I don't know, that I make 3 announcements just to say, hey guys, we did this thing, and then, hey guys, we did also this thing, and then, hey guys, we're doing also this thing, or one announcement. But why? Because it's years that I'm doing this thing in my first company. So think about this thing for a moment. That obviously not everyone are in the same line, but this is one of the best thing that create my success in the info marketing industries, is that in 7.5 years, I never missed a day to email my list. Never. In 7.5 years, every single day, an email to my newsletter subscriber was sent every fucking day. Every single day, no matter Christmas, no matter my grandmother that was sick or other things, no matter what, every single day, I wanted to say something, even, hey, hello, we are doing this thing every single day. So think about that. So this is the reason why for us it's important to communicate every single day. And this is the reason why we are making all these things. We are doing DMA. We want to educate you, because obviously we know that for many of you, this is the first project or not. But the most important thing is to educate people, because we are here together. If one day Birdez Gang, and it's just a matter of time, guys, we already saw in our mind, but it's just a matter of time. When one day we will become the first PFP project in 2022, will be the success of everyone. Not Mick. Oh, Mick, it was good. Oh, Blockchain Brown was good. Oh, great team, great team. No, fuck that, guys. Okay, great team. But I can tell you guys that the most important thing is the community. Because we can say whatever we want, okay? We can say whatever we want every single day, but the community and how the community acts following the team is really important and make the results. So this is the reason why we wanted to make everything clear, guys. And now we want to let you guys make some, I don't know, question. And then at the end, I would like to make a question to Blockchain Brown regarding the investor mindset as a closing part. Okay, guys? So if you have some question, we can read we can do faster, and we can read the question in the AMA question if you have question, or if you want to come on stage, it's just you can click your hand and raise hand, and Gabo can put you on stage. So one question, Marcone, okay. Question for Blockchain Brown and Mick. If I have 1.7 ETH to invest, would you buy more babies or one Genesis? If you have already 2 Genesis, so obviously we can't say and give financial advice, but you already know that. But Blockchain Brown, you want to say something about this?
Nope. No, I'm just kidding. No, I can't really tell my man what to do, to be honest. I mean,
Yeah.
All I can say is for me, and again, I'm not telling him what to do. I like things that produce.
Yeah.
Right. So the way that you become successful in this world is you have to create assets. Anything, even if these are in-game assets, out-of-game assets, your mind should be focused on assets. That's the only way, you're going to be able to like rest. You know what I mean? So whatever that means to him, is take it at that. But me, I like to produce assets.
Yeah, me too. So we can say to you what you can do, but we can say that if it's me, I can use this. Yes, I want asset, and obviously, if I have more Genesis, I can have more babies. So I can catch 2 things with one, and so yeah, that's it. Because I can breed babies, I can produce seed token, and that's it. So one other question. Oh, Renki is posting total balance 2,800 seed. Wow, Renki. My seed token will be used only for breeding my beautiful babies, not for sale. We are a team. If we act as a team, we will win. Yeah, absolutely, man.
Let's go.
Absolutely. I can't wait to breed a lot of babies. Yeah, me too. I'm ready. In the real life and also in Birdez Gang. So let's say, okay, let's read other question, guys. By the way, guys, if you want to come on stage, Gabo, you can put them on stage, okay?
Yeah, I'm here.
So what you guys think about to buy seed token when liquidity pool is created and seed price is low? This is basically the same question. We can't tell you guys, do this. No, I can tell you what I want to do. And when, obviously, and this is me personally, guys, but because I believe in the community, because otherwise I didn't think about this thing. But yes, when I see the liquidity pool created, obviously I'm going to buy seed token. This is what I will do, but for myself, because I want to accumulate seed token, because I want to breed as many babies as possible. Obviously, guys, I don't go there and I buy 100K of Ethereum in seed token. Okay, so don't worry, because I don't want to breed 5,000 babies. Okay, so I'm just part of this community as many of yours, as many of you, So, but this is what I'm going to do, obviously. So based on that, you can do whatever you want. So, but it's smart. So, as I told you before, from when we'll have the liquidity pool, we'll print candle. Okay, red candle, green candle. And the good thing is that the team is not related to the price of the token, because we are not a company of a token. We are a company of NFTs. Okay, so for example, you can't blame the team if I don't know, some days we print a red candle. It's the community. So this is very important. So everything that you are going to do will affect the entire community. Green candle, red candle, no matter what. If green candle, oh, okay. Red candle, it's fault of who? Community, okay? Or the single member. But obviously we can't control the single member of the community, but if the majority of the people have a great mindset and long-term vision, guys, we will print more green candles than red green candles. I can tell you that. If you have one Genesis, can you breed with someone else Genesis? So yes, this is a really good question. And then let's hear also Blockchain Brown. I can tell you what I know. I know that some cyberconks made some deals in the past where they had just one and they know each other, they trust each other, and they say, hey guys, please, can you breed a baby with one of mine? Because you have one, I have one, we can breed a baby. Okay? We are part of the same family. So if you trust the people inside this community, you can do that. Obviously, the team is not responsible for the people that you trust. Okay? But I can say that I can see that in Alpha Group, we all are great people. I'm really proud of the community. We are great people. And I trust the people inside the community. So it's better to understand the person that is behind the screen or behind the mobile phone or whatever, because obviously you need to trust him, or you need to trust her, or you need to trust them to send your Genesis to them to breed the baby. Okay? And you can do, for example, one time with them, one time them with you, and everything. It's up to you. It's up to you. So it's not me that it's saying, oh yes, you can do that, and then if someone scams you or something like that, it's Mick's fault. No. So be aware just of the people that you trust, and that's it. But it's something that you can do if you are friends, and we all are becoming friends, and I cannot wait to meet you guys in Las Vegas this winter together. But yes, I think that it's one of the smart thing to do. If you have just one and you know other people that has just one, you can do that for sure. So let's see other question. If we're breeding the baby or change the name or playing a game with our seed in our ecosystem, the candle will be green because we burn the seed in our ecosystem without taking out the money. Absolutely, yes. Yes, one other thing, guys, very important, is that every time, this is amazing, guys. So, it's crazy, guys. If we all can understand these, guys, it's unbelievable. So, because every time I'm going to, for example, buy seed token, okay, to breed more babies, I'm not just printing a green candle on the seed token, but I'm also burning my seed token. So it means that the value it's crazy. So yes. One person is able to breed like 1,000 baby if he have 2 Genesis and he buys the amount of seed needed to do that. Yes, but will never happen. This thing, I think, in 1 week or in 2 weeks, maybe could happen in months if someone is believing in the project so much. But I don't think that 1,000 babies is possible for someone, guys, honestly. Because big whales, when we don't have big whales here yet. except from Blockchain Brown with other project or other thing. And he's part of the team. But if a whale will come here, will not do this thing. It will sweep the floor of Genesis or other things, but because it's smarter do this thing, because you can own the asset that produced the seed token, you know? So it's not, a whale movement to buy a lot of seed to breed 1,000 baby in a row. It's not smart for whales or other people. So it's smart to take the asset, take the seed, so balance both of them. Is there any news on when our first Birdez land is ready? So yeah, Jamilo, unfortunately, I can't tell you dates because it not depends just on me, but on builders and especially also on NFT worlds and the amazing thing that they are building right now. So this is one of the good thing that we are using the power of NFT worlds, but the not bad thing, but the thing that we have to consider is that it's not our project NFT world. So if we are not ready, for example, to release some, I don't know, guys, renting system or something, is just because we have to wait them to deliver this thing, and then we can create this thing for us, you know? So I can say you exact dates, but you know that we are really, really fast. So as soon as possible, when we'll be ready, we'll be ready. But yes, so
I can say this too. I can't give out I can't actually give out any details, but
yeah.
What I can say is, guys, NFT Worlds is working.
Yeah.
Oh, they're working, and the stuff that they got coming out,
yeah,
it's gonna benefit us tremendous. Like everything we want to do, we will be able to do it. So just gotta be a little bit patient.
Yeah, absolutely. So just patient, guys. It's just 1 month and a half, guys. Just 1 month and a half. So be patient, and we'll do a lot of things. I know that you are excited too, guys. Us too. So we need just to be a little bit patient on this thing. So I'm a question. Where is? But thank you, Jamilo, for your question. To avoid any Renki, to avoid any sell pressure, will there be on OTC system for whales who, for whatever reason, want to sell large quantities of seed token? Hopefully not needed, but better to prevent. So for me, is Arabic the thing that you said. Because I'm not the guy. Maybe yes, but so I can tell you this thing. Our devs, even if they are not working on the liquidity pool, obviously, but they obviously can see if someone is doing something bad or something that is not good for the community or everything. Went from the DeFi space. So they already know all these things. They already know the snipers. They already know all the bad things that happen on the DeFi ecosystem. So yes, so probably they already know this thing. I don't know if you have already explained it. I joined the DMA recently. In case I ask now, do we already know the benefits that the legendary baby will have in addition to the normal ones? So not yet, because I can't say right now. But what I can say is that legendary Birdez will not for auction. So legendary baby Birdez will be not for the auctions, will be just for legendary Birdez. So what does it mean? It means that if you own right now a legendary Genesis Birdez, you will be able to breed as a first baby or third baby or second baby, I don't know, one legendary baby Birdez. And that's it. So this is one great utility for legendary baby. As for legendary Birdez Genesis, they already know that they will have a baby legendary 2. And the baby legendary 2 has a great utility. They are the rank 1 of everything. So besides of the other utility that we are going to put on them, obviously there's a rare utility behind all them, okay? All of them. Hi guys, how are you? I heard the other day that Birdez Gang will probably produce seed without staking, right? Okay, I was thinking, why not stake? This creates a greater shortage of supply on OpenSea and the price can go up even more. Okay, I can tell you this thing. So, as I told you, one of the things that concern my mind since 2014 is understand people minds and overcome objection before they say an objection to me. So this is one of the things that I'm very, very, very passionate about. And as I told you at the beginning, we said, okay, for the first month, Genesis Birdez will earn a seed token with a simple, not airdrop but okay, something like that. Okay, I'm not remembering the exact word, but you will be able just to claim your seed. You will see your seed the February 17th and boom, claim 300 seed token and that's it for the entire month. So even if you bought, for example, yesterday your Genesis, okay, you are acquiring the seed token accumulated since the first days when we released the seed token. That was January 17th. And then we said, okay, and starting from February 18th, you will be able to stake your Genesis. So what does it mean? It means that you will be able, I said this, okay? I'm not saying that is like this right now, but I was saying this. You will be able to click a button, stake every single Genesis, and when you stake every single Genesis, you start to produce seed token because you put your Genesis at work. Then what happened? I had a lot of calls with devs and I said, okay, and what about this? And what about that? And what about that? And I realized, oh, okay, fuck, one moment. But if I own 10 Genesis Birdez, for example, and I own 10 Genesis Birdez, it cost me a fortune to stake all of them because it's impossible to stake. It was not possible to stake all together, but just one by one, one by one, one by one, one by one, one by one. And I said, oh, damn, I don't want to do this thing for my community because I know that they need to pay for gas fee and other things. And it's okay to pay the gas fee for the right thing, but it's just a waste of money like this. And so I said, okay. And the other thing is, okay, how simple it is to stake and explain to people, to new people, that they need to stake their Genesis to produce the baby. So how many people will not do that just because they will not understand what is this staking process? And they said, yes, it's possible that people don't understand. So it's possible that people just buy and then forgot and then everything. And they said, okay, make everything simple, guys, because less is more. So what is the best thing for the community? And I said, okay, the best thing for the community is you are holding your Genesis, cool. You are earning seed token, no matter what. And when you want to claim your seed token, obviously you need to pay the gas fee just for the claiming, and it's okay, it's fair enough. But you have not to put your Genesis on stake because we wanted to avoid all these complicated things. And another thing, sorry, that I realized is that most of the projects out there that are making this staking process, it looks weird on OpenSea. So what does it mean? It means that even for me, that I'm very aware of this space, you know. But one of the days, one of the members of the DAO proposed one project that I don't remember exactly the name, and he said, "Oh, guys, this project is cool and is growing up." And I said, "Okay, send me the link that I can take a look." And I went on the website and I saw the project and I saw, oh, damn, 10,000 items and just 180 owner? What the fuck? It's impossible. And then I went to the website and I read the website and I read one little thing in the website that was saying, oh, the right owner are not 180, the right owner are 5,000, but they are putting their Genesis into staking. So OpenSea, it appears just 180 because all the people that stake their Genesis are in one community wallet or something like that. And I said, okay, no, this is bad. Why this is bad? Because the more thing I have to explain to new people, guys, the more difficult it is to new people to join the project. It's simple. So if you want to grow faster, we need to simplify everything. And so this is the reason why we decided to avoid that thing. Maybe in the future we will add, we don't know yet, but right now in this stage that we are, where we have to attract new people, attract more people, less is more. Okay, so this is my point of view. I hope that I answered to your question. And by the way, for you it's better. Okay, for you it's better. Okay. If someone has only the baby and not the Genesis, can participate to special MA, but not going to Las Vegas. So Favizzone, about this thing, we will release different thing in the future. So for sure, for Las Vegas, Genesis Birdez will have the first line. Okay, so we'll be the first one to join the event. But I can tell you that baby will be not able to join the event. Okay, so maybe there will be a possibility for baby to join the event for sure. We will release this news, I don't know, in 6 months maybe, or something like that, but obviously not in the front line or in the first line, but maybe behind. We need to figure it out. But yeah, for sure, that event will be the event of the community. So will be important to have also the community of the baby, maybe just for 1 day and not for 3 days, or maybe just for a party and not for the entire event, but will be something. There will be something for the baby too about the event. Okay, we need to figure it out the best way. Is it possible to mint a legendary baby in the remaining available collection? JD Bohr, hi man. So it is possible to mint a legendary baby in the remaining available collection. So the legendary baby, JD, so we decided to give this utility of mint a baby, a legendary baby, to legendary Birdez, because obviously we thought it's a good thing. And so, for example, if you own a legendary Genesis, you are able to breed one baby Birdez. So this is the reason why there will be 10 legendary Genesis and 10 legendary baby, because legendary Genesis will be able to breed just one time the legendary baby. Okay. Any news on Birdez School? Yeah, I can't say anything about Birdez School, but we are building. And we will ask you also if someone of you would like to take part of the school, to record something, if you are skilled enough to explain something that you learn or that you are doing or something like that. I think that we will release the Birdez School in the next 2-3 months maximum, because obviously it requires a lot of time, because we need to create a lot of things. And yes. So Luca is saying, oh, this is a, I don't understand this question, because probably Luca, I don't know if he didn't understand what we were saying, but he asked the differences with cyberconks. So there's a lot of difference with cyberconks, and Blockchain Brown can tell you a lot of things because he owns 2 Genesis conks. But there's a lot of things different from cyberconks. We took a lot of inspiration from cyberconks, saying, okay, we are taking this inspiration, but we are improving all the things that we can build based on that. And for example, we created the DAO for the babies. They don't have the DAO for the babies where they are going to buy things together and something like that, or other things in the game on the renting system. They don't have this thing. Okay, so it's totally different. They don't have a live event. They don't have this kind of events or festival together or other things. So it's another project. It's another project. I saw the video games. You have any plan about it, like a game of Birdez or something like that? Yes. So I can tell you that we are creating one of the things that we would like to do this first year is to create some kind of funny mini games where you will be able to play, like the first one that you saw in the video, like Crossy Road, but we are doing for the Birdez, and we are just trying to integrate the seed token with the game, so that, for example, once a day you will be able to play the game, earn a 2, 3, 4 seed. We don't know how much there will be for this specific game, but we are building these funny games that can bring the community together, because we are building all the ranking system where you can see your friends if they are better than you, or you are losing against them or something like that. So it's funny. And yes, it was not on our plan. It was not on our plan because obviously, I don't know if you are noticing this thing, guys. I don't know if you are noticing this thing, but maybe you need to notice that. If you come back at the last roadmap 2.0, there are many things that we are doing that is not in the roadmap. That we are adding just because we want to deliver more, we want to over deliver. Okay. So yes, we are building these mini games that is not inside the metaverse or something. It's just mini games where you can have access with a special login with your NFTs. So if you don't own an NFT, you can't play. Okay. So for example, if you share the link with your friends, they can't play. They need to buy a Genesis Birdez or a baby Birdez to play with the game, with the mini games. But yes, we are building this thing. I don't know the date of the releasing, but yes, we are building this thing too. And you saw the video. I was beating Gabbo at the game, but after that I lost focus and Gabbo beat me up. So. Will it be possible to earn seed token? Okay, yeah, okay. Wow. Here I already answered to this. Once all baby are bred, what does that mean for the seed token at that point? At that point, we'll tell you everything, guys. No, don't worry. At that point, we'll tell you everything. Okay. It's like to say, so I love all the question, guys, but obviously asking something like this, it's like ask to us to, okay, but and after 10 years, what happened to seed token? Guys, in 10 years, there's a lot of things that we can build probably. And so just wait. We need just to wait a little bit of time. And when the time is coming, we'll be ready way before. We are 10 steps ahead of everyone. So don't worry about this thing, okay? And remember, guys, that we are hodler too. Remember this thing. We are founders, okay, but we are the first hodler too, okay? So all the things that we can put to improve and increase the value of everything, we will be able to do. Hello guys, I have a question. When the LP is on and for example, at one point the price is high, right? It can be the people can sell token for sure. The price will go down. We can invest again to buy token. A percentage of sale when is low. Yes, about this thing, guys. I repeat, you can do whatever you want. I already told you guys what is important for the community. And so we never tell you, hey guys, now go buy, now sell, now buy. No, never, guys. You need to mark this word, guys. And I'm very proud that we are recording this thing because we'll be live on YouTube and everything, so you can rewatch. Okay, you can rewatch this thing. The seed token value, it's something that it's on the community. Okay, we are an NFT project. We are NFT founders, and our concern are about NFTs, the floor price, and everything that we are delivering on the roadmap. Okay, but we never tell you, hey guys, now it's time to buy the token, and now it's time to sell because it's too high, and now it's time. No. Okay, so this is really important for us. One seed token equals one seed token. Then, obviously, the community decided to put the liquidity pool, and then we have a value. Okay, let's do this value with the community together. And you, with the community, will decide what to do to increase the value of that. Okay, and we'll follow the flow. Okay. So it's like Blockchain Brown said, guys. It's like Blockchain Brown said. The smartest thing to do is to think that every time you sell the token, your token, because you are producing that token, guys. You are producing that token, and you are selling your own token. And every time you sell your own token, you are decreasing the value of your own seed token and your Genesis Birdez. If you think about in this way, before you press that button of sell or swap or something else, I can assure you that you will wait, count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then you will ask to yourself, what am I doing right now? I'm hurting my baby. I'm hurting my seed token. I'm hurting the value of my Genesis Birdez just because I need this $1,000 in my wallet. And then what? You will go to spend anyway that 1,000 seed dollar. Okay? So think about that, guys. Is there a stop period after breed the baby, or can I breed after 1 minute? As long as you have seed token, you will be able to breed, my man. So yes, I hope to see many baby Birdez come to life, guys, because it means a lot of things, guys. Think about also this thing is important, guys. So if I am a flipper, okay, the right thing to do is at least the last dumb thing to do is sell my baby. So I breed with the seed, and then, okay, I want to take profit. Oh, okay, I can sell one of my baby at the floor price or something else. It's the less dumbest thing to do. But it's not will not hurt the value of the babies or the seed token or everything. So yeah. In what consists the Birdez merchandising? So Birdez merchandising will be sweater, t-shirt. There will be a limited supply of that. So I can tell you this thing, and this is one of the things that obviously I studied a lot in my previous company. That if you give to people the ability to buy every single day one thing, they never buy. This is one of the rules. And I also studied a lot the drop of the merchandising of Bored Ape Yacht Club or other project. and also I'm a fan of what was the name? Supreme. Okay, and so I studied a lot of their marketing. And one of the things that we will do for sure will be a drop where there will be a less amount of, I don't know, t-shirt or sweater or something like that, hat, where you will be able to print on demand your own Genesis or Baby, whatever you want, but there will be a limited supply of the items. And when all the items are sold, we close the e-commerce, and then maybe the month after, we will do again. Okay, and we will do again. So there will be something like that. And we had two choices, and we are deciding also right now. And by the way, this is one of our principles, to be transparent. So I'm telling this thing, but maybe when we release the e-commerce will be totally different. But one of the things that we are thinking right now is that we will do the print on demand. So where you will be able to put your Genesis Birdez or your baby or the couple or whatever on your t-shirt and send print, and then boom, the order go live, and then you will receive everything at your home. Instead of creating, I don't know, 200 t-shirt with one single logo, and that's it. So this is, for now, this is what we are thinking, what we are building. We already partnered with a print-on-demand company. So I can tell you that we are in partnership with that company. So it's very, very easy to do that. And let's just wait, okay? Just wait to see everything. So let's move to the last question. And then I have one question for Blockchain Brown that will close the event. And the last question is from our great JD board. Would have been cool if there was a few legendary babies that anyone could get lucky and mint, especially when you can leave eggs unhatched. When babies are all minted out and some unhatched eggs may have a legendary inside, huge attraction for new collection. I realize it's too late for that, but would have been cool. Okay. Yes, it's too late for that. But I can tell you one thing, that it's a good idea, and we love the idea. We love when you share the idea. So even if it's too late for this thing, it doesn't mean that we can, I don't know, create a little thing, a little trick in the future where we'll add something cool for the eggs unhatched. We don't know yet, but we love to hear your ideas. And so, and thank you so much, by the way. So let's see in the near future what we can build, what we can do. Okay, the imagination is just the limit. Okay, so Blockchain Brown, are you here?
I'm in the building for sure.
Sure. So Blockchain Brown, I have one question for you. That it's obviously it's for all of them, so you acquired a lot of project, a lot of successful project. And like, for example, NFT boards, Angry Birds. By the way, I think that we need to buy with the DAO some gray board, some gray boys. Some gray boys tomorrow, I think, because it's passing this proposal, and it's really good because I have two. And so, one question about the mindset of the successful investor is: you minted for free NFT words, that it's crazy, and you hold them till now that it's 7 ETH. So you experienced the thing where you saw the project went from 0 to 1 ETH, then come back at 0.7, and maybe someone said, oh damn, I needed to sell at 1 ETH, damn, now it's dying, and then you saw them at 2 ETH, and then come back in 1, and then at 3, and then come back in 2, and then at 7, then come back in 6, but you are still a good hodler with 69, I think, NFT words. It's crazy. So what is the thing that you thought during that time, especially when you realized, oh damn, it's million here that I can take out and change and improve my life or everything, because people think about this, so what is your secret sauce about this thing?
Yeah, no, it's a good question. And before I answer that, I actually want to throw out an idea. And you guys know at the end of these, I always come with these crazy ideas. But I was just thinking about this right now. And then I'll answer that question. Because I feel like we have such a tight knit group of people, and like the owner count is so small, but like we're doing so good. I was thinking the whole time we're listening here, if maybe we should set up the next, I don't know if it's a monthly thing or a weekly thing or something like that, where we actually do a training on how to be an NFT investor, right? Like literally a mindset training on how to think like an NFT investor, like actual practical application. So that way, as people start accumulating their seeds right from the get-go, they have the mental technology, they have the mental framework. They know where to go from and where to go to with their decisions. Because I believe that, if you're struggling in life, if you're struggling in business, if you're struggling with your finances, it's not because you're good or you're bad, right? It's either you're a trained investor or you're not, right? It's either you're trained how to make money or you're not, right? And so, I don't know, that's just an idea. Maybe we can get some feedback in the comments. Who would be willing to block out time to learn from top NFT investors on how to think about projects, on how to think about utility tokens, on how to think about, this whole idea of investing, not to give advice, but just to give you the mental framework for how to proceed forward. So that's one idea that we could talk about with the team to see if that's something that we can do.
Yeah, I love that.
Now, yeah, and then that way, right from the get-go, it's like you got your seed, and then you get to, which kind of leads into my first point about your question. You get to decide who you want to be. You get to decide who you want to be. So when I came into the NFT space, right, I was brand new, just like everybody else. I wasn't born with this perspective. I wasn't born in a household where I was around wealthy people. I wasn't born around money. I wasn't born around investors, right? But I decided who I wanted to be. And I knew that the behavioral patterns that I was given to from a kid all the way up to now, those behavioral patterns were not the same patterns that were going to be conducive to me being an investor and me being successful. Okay. I was cognitively aware of that. So a lot of you guys who are listening to this right now, you might be in a financial situation where you're not free, or you're not having the type of money that you want to have, or you can't, go all in with projects and things like that. And I want you to know it's not your fault, right? But at the same time, you have to decide who you want to be. So the first answer to your question is, I had to decide who I wanted to be, and I decided that I wanted to be able to set myself up for the rest of my life with NFTs. Okay, I was not going to play for a couple $1,000s or two, all this kind of stuff. I decided who I wanted to be, and then I started searching for solutions to become that person. So that's number one. Number two, I started to survey the behavioral patterns of investors, right? Of people who bought NFTs. And I realized that there's really two ways that you can, there's really two positions you can take in this industry. Position number one is you can be early. Okay. And listen, being early is I look at it as like a once in a lifetime thing. It's a once, like I may never find another Birdez Gang. I may never find another NFT Worlds. I may never find another Bears Deluxe. I may never find another, all these different projects, right? So I treat everything like this is my shot. I'm not gonna blow my shot on impulse, right? Because this might be the last time that I'm ever able to get ahead of the curve, right? So once I realized that most people in this game, they're not thinking strategically, they're thinking emotionally, right? So one, if I find a good project, okay, I have trained myself to not move off of emotion. Right? So, for example, when I had NFT worlds, nobody knew what it was. Okay, nobody knew what it was, and then when people started to find out what it was, and the price started to go up a little bit, they started selling, right? And we had some yo-yo moments in NFT worlds, but that was because people were not used to sitting in through the development stage. Because most of us, if we come from a 9-to-5 background, if we come from a middle-class family or a lower-class family, we are not included in the development, okay? We're not included in the development of business. We don't know that realm, right? We don't know what that looks like. So our impulse automatically has been, conditioned to take an action when something is going up or down or it doesn't make sense. So I started realizing that if the team was good, which I knew for NFT Worlds, ArcDev and Tim Tranquil, they were a good team. Okay. I was simply betting on the team. I wasn't betting on NFT Worlds as a whole. I said, these guys can execute and they're ahead of the trend. Right? And so for me, what I did was I decided to hold because I saw where this was going. Even when the price was at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I was like, I don't even think about selling because as a smart investor, I am always thinking I want to only spend unearned income. That's it. I don't want to spend my seed. Okay. No pun intended. I don't want to spend my seed. I want to spend unearned income. Okay. And so even with my free tokens that I got, I have not sold anything. I'm not planning on selling anything, right? Because I am playing the long game. I'm playing the long game. So you have to decide who you want to become, and you have to be willing to be disciplined. Right? Now, a couple more key points here. I started looking at NFTs and investing as if I was investing into like Google or Uber or YouTube or Facebook, right? Now, a lot of us would say, man, I wish I could get in early on Uber, Facebook, Netflix, all these different things. Right? But think about it. If you were to get in early on, let's say Facebook, you probably would have been the person who would have sold when X, Y, and Z happened because you didn't have the patience to sit through Mark Zuckerberg designing everything, right? Because if you can't hold an NFT, you want to sell for $1,000, what would you do with like a stock, right? So I started thinking to myself, I'm going to treat these like tech stocks, right? And I'm going to look at the teams. I'm going to look at all these different factors, and I'm going to hold based on that. And then when the team or the thing doesn't make sense, I'm going to sell, right? And so what I'm trying to get across to you guys is that when you start looking at birdies like that, like, hold on for a second. Do I have a Facebook in my hands? Do I have a Uber? Do I have a Netflix in my hands? Then you're going to say, okay, I'm going to sit through the development process. I'm going to learn how to manage my emotions and my impulses through the development. This is something that has to be trained, right? This is why people are successful and why they're not successful. It's their emotions, right? It's that impulse, like, okay, I see $4,000 sitting in my thing. I'm going to go and take that. But what people don't understand that, like, successful people do is we go find a couple of projects and we latch on and we ride it all the way to the sunset, right? So these are the things that I take in every project that I get involved with, and this is how come I become successful. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to talk about babies, right? So again, we go back to babies. This is going to be the first time a lot of you guys have ever had a real asset. This is going to be your first time. Your impulses are going to be on fire. Right? As Meek put it, you got to ask yourself, if I sell this seed token or even this baby, what am I going to do with the money? Am I going to perpetuate my poverty? Because your poverty is coming from quick impulses and no assets. If you want to break poverty down, that's what it comes down to. You show me a person who doesn't have money, I'll show you their impulses, and I'll show you that they don't have assets. Want to see a rich person? You'll see they have assets, and you'll see they know how to control their impulses. It's a very simple concept, okay? And so for me, that's what I mean by I had to decide who I wanted to be. Right? I had to take ownership of that. And so what I'm recommending to everybody here is to say, okay, let me start looking at this from an investor standpoint. Let me start looking at my babies as an investment and understand that we are so far ahead of billions. Let me say that again. We are so far ahead of the billions of people who are going to be involved with NFTs. They're going to be looking for good projects. They're not going to be looking for some fly-by-night, undoxed. They're going to be looking for good projects. So right now is your Facebook, your Netflix, your YouTube opportunity where you're in early. Okay, you're in early. And so that's how I'm looking at this. I haven't checked today was the first time I checked the floor price. I don't even know. I haven't checked the floor price forever. I have not even looked at my seed. I don't even know how many seeds I have, right? Because that's not important to me. I know how early we are. So these are the things that I've been able to do. Now, because I have done this so many times and I've trained myself, I get the privilege to go and buy, 60 plus NFT worlds. I get the privilege to buy 200 plus Gray Boys. I get these privileges because I learned how to control my emotions. Right? Nobody gave me any type of investment fund or any type of startup capital. No, I had to get out there and get it on my own. And with NFTs, you can do that really quickly. And so hopefully that answers your question in detail, because you guys got to understand that this is a journey, right? You are strategically where you are because somebody else has set up your journey. Now it's time to take back your power, take back your energy, take back your control, and understand that you have a team that is even willing to invest into that. Like most of these teams, they're not going to tell you this. They're going to try to give you some prize. Win this, win that. No. We're literally telling you guys, we want to teach you how to think. We want to teach you how to restructure your life so that way you can use this massively growing or this massively big industry to your advantage. And what's worth more than the birdies, the seed, the everything is the knowledge that you are going to get from this experience, from going through discipline of, man, I really want to spend my seed token so I can go get this $1,000, so I can go shopping, or so I can go buy some food, or go out to dinner, or go out to a movie, or buy another random NFT, right? The discipline you are going to get going through this is going to get you to where I'm at. That's it. It's just the discipline. It's nothing else involved here, okay? So hopefully this makes sense to you guys. This is why we keep trying to pour into you guys to let you guys understand these different frameworks of how to think about this. Because we know, listen, I have sold projects that I'm like, man, I'm gonna tell you this one last thing, because I gotta be transparent. I bought Phantom, and I posted this in my mastermind group. I bought Phantom we're talking about FTM, the Phantom token. I bought Phantom at I think 4 cents. 4 cents. I had 2.2 million Phantom token at 4 cents. In 1 year, it went up to $3. Guess what? I was impatient. Right? Now, there's people in my mastermind, they're multimillionaires from this. Right? Literally, I sold it because I didn't understand what it was. Right? I didn't understand what it was. Now it is, but the funny thing is, and I knew it was going to do what it's doing now, I just was not patient. I didn't have somebody like how I'm talking to you guys right now. No, I didn't have anybody do that with me. What I'm telling you guys right now is that take advantage of this information that we're giving you. And this is how within the next 12 months, you can look up and say, wow, I have the ability to create the life that I've always dreamed of.
Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, brother. So guys, it's everything for today. We are really proud of you guys. We are really happy with this community. So thank you so much. We love you. And one more thing, guys, now we need to make some noise in the global chat and type in Birdez Gang, Birdez Gang, Birdez Gang, and make some noise. And thank you guys, and see you in the next days. We'll let you know many things this week. Okay, guys?
Let's do it.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Blow up that chat.